Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bear Beer Reviews. Up for review today we have a little beer from London Town. We have Weird Beer's Little Things That Kill, a 3.0 ABV session IPA with Southern Cross, Columbus, Amarillo and Green Bullet. Weird Beer, one of those cool little breweries. They started off as home brewers and kind of turned professional down in, is it East London or is it West London? Oh well. I'm just going to say in London. They started off as home brewers, bumped their way up onto the big boy kits into professional brewing. They've never knowingly underhopped a beer is one of their kind of catchphrases, which I really like. And this is one of these kind of new in-wave beers, these session IPAs. I know because we just produced one professionally, commercially even, Atom level 3. What was initially 8, now 3.5% session IPA, super hops but low ABV. Colonel do the table beer series, and we've seen Sirens Quarter IPA, just to name a few. Brewdog's Dead Pony Club as well to some extent. So it's all about keeping that hoppy flavour but in a low little packaging. The Americans are doing it as well with Stone's Go-To IPA, and in fact every single American brewery is doing one. But they tend to be around 4 and a bit percent, while obviously in Britain we have slightly lower ABVs. So let's not muck around, we'll open this up. Now I had a friend who had the exact same bowl recently, and he said his blew up, so I'm going to open it over here, which is the bin. No, we're alright, we're good. There was a nice big hiss, as you probably heard it though, and it looks like a lot of carbonation in the bottle. Yeah, but a friend had a bit of a blow on, a bit of an explosion, and yeah, it's definitely fizz-tastic, but hey ho, that's alright. Oh god. Yeah, there's a lot of carbonation in there. Is it bottle conditioned? Is it bottle conditioned? That is the question. It probably will be if it's going to be that fizzy. I don't think you'd normally do that. Yeah, it's bottle conditioned, so there you go. I guess it's been sat around a while. It's re-fermented to some extent. What we do have is a nice hazy straw yellow, almost twinging on a bit of apricot coloured beer there. There's a nice amount of head, obviously, with beer being bottle conditioned. It's nice. Loads of big frothy bubbles everywhere. Nice little tighter white head towards the bottom of the glass as well, and it does look like it's going to lace quite nicely too. That's pretty awesome. So let's get in and then get a good nose on it. My word, that is hoppy, yep. Right, it's a lot of tropical in this one. There's a lot of tropical notes. Particularly something like pineapple, slightly more acidic tropical fruits. I want to say a bit of papaya as well, that kind of soapy floral note. And there's a bit of dankness to it as well, but that kind of catty, super hoppy, resinous. I get it a lot from Citra, this kind of catty note, which is desirable in some beers, so I'm not denying that. It's definitely very forward in the hopping. I mean, what did I say that in? Southern Cross, Columbus, Green Bullet, Amarillo. So there you go, the dankness is from the Columbus. Southern Cross and Green Bullet providing some of those tropical fruit flavours. And I guess rounding up the sweetness will be the Amarillo. So there you go, your flavour profiles coming through, the hops are coming through in a nice blend of different flavours, ranging from the US and from the South Pacific as well. Smells damn good, so cheers everyone, let's give it a try. First things first, there was a good amount of body in it. It's the first thing I was looking for now when I drank it. You know, there is a nice level of carbonation as well, but the body, it's definitely more towards the medium, which is good. If you drop the ABV down significantly, you can get a really weak and watery beer. This one's not like that. They've kept some of the residual sugars in, and there's a nice bit of medium body mouth. It's great. Flavour-wise, it's relatively balanced, but definitely hoppy. There is still a little bit kind of sweetness to it, so a little bit of kind of bready, caramelly note that just holds back. It isn't particularly bitter, this beer, it's just really hoppy. There's a lot of hop flavours in it. By that I mean, I can taste resin, I can taste grass, I can taste those tropical fruit notes, that kind of catty note I was having. A kind of really green bitterness almost. I can almost taste leafy hops in it, so you know it's been massively dry hopped because you're getting in all that hoppy goodness, all those flavours that might be boiled off. From what I can think, they're putting all those hops in and dry hopping in towards the late late boil, if not steeping after post boil, to get all those flavours through without being overtly bitter at a low ABV. Really good example of the style. Pardon me, burping. 3%. It's a really low ABV one. I've had Colonel's Table Beer, obviously Burrow Dog's Dead Pony Club. I haven't tried a quarter IPA by Siren yet, which is 2.7%, so even lower than this, but they're all in the same ballpark. Dead Pony Club being a little bit high, I guess, for the style, at least in the British style of it, British style session IPAs. This is really good though. This is the sort of beer that you swear to God would be a 4.5%, 5% American style pale ale, or well, heavily hopped pale ale. I know it's got some specific hops in it. But nothing about this is at all unpleasant. Long may the low ABV hot bombs last, because I love it. I love a really strong 9%, 8% double IPA. But this just satisfies my needs when I don't want to get horribly drunk. Rating wise, let's give it a good. I'm hesitant to say go for a 9 out of 10. Actually, this is it's really darn impressive. It's not often. I mean, I can imagine there's a lot of pitfall. I know there's a lot of pitfalls in making these beers, and this is a very, very competent one. And I can taste the individual flavours from the hops. I like that a lot. It's still got a good mouthfeel and a good body to it, despite the low ABV. Fab, great all round. What's kind of holding me back just now is that grassiness that I was talking about. Perhaps that little bit of the some people call it a chlorophyll flavour, when you can taste too much grassy notes. It's not possible to overhop in my eyes, but some people would say it'd be overhopped in that regard. What I can say is this is a damned competent beer. Just go out and buy one. You really, really couldn't go wrong with it. I just mean that. If you like hops, you'll like this beer. If you don't like hops, guess what? You're probably not going to enjoy this one as much as a more balanced English style pale ale. So there you go. Weird Beards, Little Things That Kill. This particular is batch number 7. Bottled on. So I mean, this one is it was May 2014. So it's relatively fresh, but it's not as fresh as it could be. It's really good though, and just look at the little devil on the bottom. If anything, buy it just for his cool little face. Brilliant beer, really nice, low ABV. Knock yourselves out, or don't, because you could drink this forever. So like, favourite, comments, and subscribe. Until the next Bear Beer review. Cheers, everyone.